David, I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming on a day where you're obviously clearly in mourning. And you're going through a rough patch right now. And it is to have you come on in this time where you're this vulnerable. And
it must be nice to sit in your bubble while the Democratic Party, while Biden is just being dragged down by you whiny leftists who are.
Wait, where's this coming from?
And I'm a leftist, but I'm not whiny. I'm an adult. And you are dragging this man down, and you don't accept the world as it is.
What are you talking about? We've been talking about meatloaf and MLK for half an hour.
Yeah, and you're dragging. I watched the show, Emma and Sam.
Okay.
And all you do is criticize Biden. It's all you do. And you lost. You lost. And now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party. You're dragging Biden down.
Is that a quote?
Is
that all good men come to their party? Is that a quote?
It's an MLK quote.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I believe it was. This lurch to the left that you insist upon is what's dragging Biden down. That's why his poll numbers are so horrible. That's why we lost in Virginia the $15 minimum wage, the PRO Act, the Green New Deal, forgiving student loans, the public option for Obamacare. That stuff is dragging Biden down.
I see. I mean, I feel like you've changed your perspective suddenly on this whole thing. But so you're arguing that he moved too far to the left and that
he's lurched. I don't recognize the man. And
weren't all the things that you just mentioned part of his campaign platform?
Yes, and that's yes.
Okay. And didn't he win the election with that platform?
That he wanted those things. He wanted those things. Do you remember Playboy?
Playboy magazine?
Yeah, the centerfold would tell you her likes and dislikes, and then you would decide whether or not you wanted to dream about her.
Sort of.
So
I'm not sure it was.
Maybe I'll be right back.
On her likes. Yeah, this is a good time for Emma maybe to step out.
No, it's just you want to know likes and dislikes.
Yeah, but it wasn't the likes and dislikes.
That's how you vote.
That's how you vote. But you're saying that
he's for the $15 minimum wage. Okay, that he likes that, so I like him. He's for the PRO Act. I like him.
But you said it was dragging him down.
Because when maybe you haven't used a dating app, you find out what somebody likes and dislikes. That should be enough. If you like Verde, that's interesting. I like Aaron Copland. We can talk about opera, but I'm not going to say, oh, we have to go see this Aaron Copland concert. It's you want to know what these people like and dislike. Where did Emma go? Did she mad at me?
She didn't. I think she didn't want to hear about the Playboy stuff. Was making her uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She had to run. She had to take a quick break. Sometimes it gets a little bit intense with you, and sometimes people need a break.
All right. Why don't you give Joe Biden a break?
I think we've been very fair to Joe Biden.
Did you support Bernie?
I did, yeah.
So did I. I wanted Bernie. But now we need to get behind Biden because
I feel like we did get behind Biden, and
you're pushing him off a cliff but you're getting behind him and pushing him off a cliff.
What do you mean get behind him? What cliff?
You can't accept the results of 2020. I didn't want him, but I believe in the process.
The process
is I wanted Bernie, But in the primaries, Bernie started to win big, and Pete Buttigieg was winning big, and we all thought this is great. The system is working, but people are speaking. And then Barack Obama and Clyburn and Tom Perez, the head of the DNC, they got to speak, and they said, no, it's going to be Biden, even though he was in last place. And to me, that was an inspiration that we should have embraced. The right man for the right time. Beto, Klobuchar, they endorsed Joe Biden, and Buttigieg, even though he had more delegates than Joe, he dropped out and got behind him. And I thought only in America is there this kind of upward mobility where a man, no delegates, was given
is the front runner.
Got a helping hand, and he became president of the United States. They gave him a helping hand. He had everything against him. Isn't that an inspiration, Emma?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to me. I thought you love MLK so much, and I'm sorry to politicize, but Biden, spoke at Strom Thurmond's funeral.
Strom Thurmond.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing up my hair transplants? Is this trying to throw me off center that Strom Thurmond had bad hair transplants? I have bad hair transplants. Is this what you're trying to do? You're trying to throw me off my game?
We didn't know either of those things.
I wasn't aware of hair transplants.
Oh, see, okay. Oh, okay. So did you know that Joe Biden has hair transplants?
Well, that seems clear.
And did you know that Strom Thurmond had hair transplants?
No, I did not know that.
See, okay. And did you know that I have hair transplants?
No idea.
And did you know that? You know how you drive a Corvette, and you see another Corvette driver on the street, so you honk at them?
I've never had that experience.
Yeah.
Well, men who
you do with yachts, right? Like with boats too, with yachts.
Yes,
you're just like,
exactly.
Hey, right?
Yeah,
no, of course.
Yeah, and so men with hair transplants, there's a bond, and that's why he spoke at Strom Thurmond's funeral.
And how come you did not?
And that's Joe Buck, coincidentally.
Joe Buck, yes, he did not have a good experience with his hair transplant. Why are you bringing this up? Why are you trying to throw me off my game,
David? We really do have to say goodbye now.
You guys,
listen. I again wanted to say, without you picking another random topic to attack us with, I appreciate you coming on this day that's very difficult in the wake of Meatloaf's passing away it's such a vibrant time in his life.
Yes, I have to go lift weights now.
All right.
Because I'm going to be one of the pallbearers at Meatloaf's funeral.
David Feldman, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.